chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it, and there's one down now. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Phillips just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Now in the box, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Phillips ranging into the outfield. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big.
Baez leads off second with nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Joey Gallo is on deck. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Dykstra's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
High in the air out to center field. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Alex Gordon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bellinger on the move. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is going to find the gap for Posada. Should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Dykstra, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner going a second time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. In is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for Anaheim.
First pitch on its way.
Joey Votto.
Popped him up. Posada waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And it's gone as they add still another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a swing and a nine, 1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Slow roller left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Richie Ashburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Hit to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Popped him up. he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swings through the slider there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready to take his axe again, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Murphy's on his horse. 2 down. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll... Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Dale Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo moves over. 1 down. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up a man that's back in his original big league position, third baseman Alex Gordon. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Now at the plate, Lenny Dykstra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gallo moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ashburn is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Settling in now, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dozier into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Popped him up. Votto has a play. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Right there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
High pop up. deGrom waits on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to the right. Baez fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another. shot now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed.
A swing and a miss. Here's Joey Gallo now. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Dykstra looking up. Gone! In is Joey Votto now. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Ashburn is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Posada, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. On the ground, a second for Baez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Lenny Dykstra. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cespedes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Center fielder.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dykstra's under it. 1 out. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
High in the air down the right field line. Ashburn moves over. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ashburn sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Willie Almonte is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Grounder down the line at third, and that's the second out. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier at short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off with the 51. The shortstop, Ryan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Murphy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he got him swinging. Joey Votto becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now in the box. Alex Francisco Lindor will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jorge Posada. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is on the ground over the first. Throw is high, and it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Into the box, Lenny Dykstra. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Smugglers and the 50. Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Dozier shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight, 78 degrees here at game time. And that'll get down for a base hit, and they'll throw behind the runner to first, and he'll reach second now with one away. So a runner on second with one down now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. No balls and one strike, and Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first ends the inning. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ashburn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight at 93, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Dykstra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Gordon is under it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cespedes is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping up now, Lenny Dykstra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count is 1-2 now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So striding in, Richie Ashburn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw just does beat him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dykstra ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third, but he is in there with a triple. Now with the play, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andrew Kashner. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Heading after it is Murphy. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. That was off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Joey Votto would be next. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. Now here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Joey Votto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yoenis Cespedes. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. And a slider tails outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Dykstra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Digging in, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Alex.
Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Bellinger on the move. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in, Lenny Dykstra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into
The
this.
0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate. Francisco Lindor has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. On the ground to the right side. Baez able to get there. And a super play to gun his man down as the... Nate Jones answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dykstra's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Popped high in the air. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Missed with a slider. Baez is off at first with 2 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Richie Ashburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. Votto around second, heading for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Digging in to try it again. Dale Murphy 0 for 2 for him to this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. A little bouncer. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit hard. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy's under it. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Slow bouncer to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, and they'll need him to get